Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to Flight 4290, service to Birmingham, Alabama. You're F-22. Name is Raul. I'll be assisting you with boarding this afternoon. I want to remind everyone, it's a regional aircraft. The overhead space is very limited. You're allowed one carry-on and one personal item. If any of your bags are rollerboard type bags, you will need to place a green tag on them. These bags will not fit on this particular aircraft. You'll need to leave those bags at the end of the bridge when you board. They'll be delivered to your plane side on arrival. If you need to check a bag, please remove any personal vaporizers, electronic cigarettes, or lithium batteries. These items are not permitted in the cargo hold. We do board by boarding group number. Identify the number on your boarding pass. Kindly board when your group number is called. Midas Plus Club Explorer. Potential Plus and Aircraft members will be boarding with group number 2. I'd like to thank you for choosing United. Once again, we should be boarding in just a couple of minutes for Birmingham Flight 4290. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to offer free boarding to any customers with disabilities for Birmingham 4290. Like about global service members, any active duty military personnel, any families traveling with children too, and younger development members. Boarding group 1 customers are welcome to board. Once again, we are boarding Birmingham 4290. If you're still joiners and you have a rollerboard type bag, please pick up the green tag. Rollerboard bags will not fit in this particular aircraft. Leave those bags at the end of the bridge when you board. They'll be delivered plane side on arrival. What do you do? Midas Plus Club Explorer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and thank you for choosing United Express with service to Birmingham. As a reminder, if you have a carry-on item, make sure it fits all the way underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. The aisle around your feet must be completely clear. Also, for those customers seated in a seat-to-row seats identified by the words exit row seat, please review the safety information card located in your seat back pocket in front of you. The use of handheld electronic devices are permitted for use at any time once you get close to main cabin door, and it has transmitting capabilities. We do ask that you place it in airplane mode or turn it off. And if we have any customers with laptop computers, these devices may only be used once we get airborne. Again, thanks for your cooperation. Welcome aboard United Express with service to Birmingham.
Folks on the flight deck, on behalf of your entire Houston-based flight crew, very pleasant good afternoon. Welcome aboard. This is United Express 4290 on our way down to Birmingham, Alabama. We'll be on our way in just a few minutes. Once airborne, scheduled 1 hour 24 minutes. That is our scheduled flying time, takeoff to touchdown. We just came from Mobile, Alabama. Once we get a little south of Chicago, it should be a pretty nice ride up at 32,000 feet. Latest weather there, it's not too bad. Just some light winds out of the south, some scattered clouds, 76 degrees. Say hello to Kim in the back. She's our absolutely incredible flight attendant. In just a minute, she'll give you a very important safety demo. I do personally ask you give her your full and undivided attention. Thanks for joining us. We'll be on our way shortly. Welcome aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is now closed. U.S. regulations require all large personal electronic devices be stowed at this time. You may continue to use your small, lightweight devices. Please ensure they are switched to airplane mode or the cellular service is turned off. These devices must be secured in a seat back, your pocket, or held. If it becomes necessary, the captain may request that all devices be turned off during the flight. Before the aircraft can move, everyone must be seated with seatbelts fastened. Please ensure personal items and tray tables are stowed with seat backs upright and aisle armrests lowered. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome aboard United Express. At this time, please minimize distractions from electronic devices and direct your attention to the front of the cabin as your flight attendant demonstrates important safety features of the ERJ-145. We encourage you to follow along using the passenger safety information card found in the seat pocket. Your seatbelt should be fastened at this time. To fasten, slide the metal end into the buckle. Adjust by pulling on the loose end of the strap and lift up on the buckle top to release. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. You're on board an ERJ-145 aircraft. There are 4 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign overhead. There are 2 doors in the front of the aircraft, the door through which you entered on the left, and the galley service door located on the right. There are 2 overwing exits, one on each side of the aircraft. Please locate the 2 exits nearest you, keeping in mind the nearest exits may be behind you. This aircraft has aisle path lighting. In the event of an evacuation, the aisle lighting or an exit sign will indicate that you have reached an exit. Should oxygen be needed, a mask will appear from the compartment located above your seat. Pull the yellow mask from the bracket, then pull the mask to your face, placing it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Even though oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. If you're sitting with someone needing assistance, put your mask on first, then offer assistance. Your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. If needed, remove the cushion, pull it close to your chest, and insert your arms through the straps. If you're traveling with an infant life vests are located in the last overhead compartment. Use of the seat cushion and infant life vest are illustrated in the safety information card. Due to industry regulations, this is a non-smoking flight. Federal law prohibits smoking and the use of e-cigarettes in the cabin and lavatory. The lavatory is equipped with a smoke detection system, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying this system. The no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs are located throughout the cabin. Federal regulations require that passengers observe these signs when lighted and comply with all posted placards and crew member instructions. In preparation for takeoff, please be sure seatbelts are fastened low and tight, with personal items and tray tables stowed, seat backs upright, and aisle armrests lowered. The cabin lights will be turned off. Controls for your reading light, air vent, and flight attendant call button are located overhead. Thanks again for flying with us. We'll be back with more details about today's flight after takeoff. Welcome to the friendly skies.
Can't believe you see it for departure.
And ladies and gentlemen, our flight time this afternoon scheduled for 1 hour and 24 minutes. At this time, if it isn't reached, the use of larger electronic devices such as mobile computers are now permitted. For now, we invite you to sit back, relax, feel free to recline your seats and enjoy the flight to Birmingham. If there's anything else I can do to make your flight more enjoyable, please let me know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we have reached our final approach to the Birmingham Airport. Should be touching down in about 15 minutes. If we have any customers using laptop computers, please go ahead and turn it off and store it for the duration of the flight. And also in preparation for landing, we need all seatbacks forward, tray tables up, seatbelts securely fastened, and all crew units stowed. I'll be coming through the cabin one last time to pick up any all additional service items. Again, we should be touching down shortly. Thanks for cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of your Houston-based crew, welcome to Birmingham. We will be taxiing for a few moments. Please remain seated, seatbelt securely fastened, all carry-on items stowed, and clear out the middle aisle until we have safely parked at our gate and the captain has released a fasten seatbelt sign. In order to prevent injury from bags that may fall, use caution when opening the overhead compartments as contents may have shifted during flight. Before leaving the aircraft, please make sure you have all of your belongings. Smoking may not be permitted inside the terminal. Please observe all posted signs. And as always, we thank you again for choosing United Express for your travels today, along with our Star Alliance partners. We do hope to see you on a future flight. Thanks again. Have a good evening.
Folks on the flight deck, welcome to Birmingham. Looks like we're about 8 minutes early. Have a great day and happy Labor Day and enjoy your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, to those customers with gate check baggage, do stand inside the beverage here at the bottom. We do ask that you stand along the side. Those bags will be coming up shortly.